imagine. We are right here with a dynamic group called F3 Networking, which stands for Fabulous Female Friends. And we're so excited to have the founder, say that really fast, of F3 Networking right here with us today. Debbie Dub, take it away, my friend.
Thank you. It's always fun to get a group of fun, fabulous females together who are your friends, even though most of us have never actually met in person and may never, ever in our lifetime do that in person. But we can meet right here and have coffee or chat and get to know each other really well. Yes, our water lady. We have our water. And I love that we can actually just get to know each other and learn a lot of fun things. That's kind of the thing that we do here on F3 Networking. We're learning a lot of skills, putting into practice things that maybe we haven't actually learned yet, but we are getting some new things figured out. And since it's September and we have the whole month of September and the kiddos are back in school, it's a great time for moms, females that have other responsibilities maybe to now come join us to network and get back with our community. Love to have you come and join us. So thank you, ladies, for being here with me today.
Tell me a little bit about your company, Deb. I know you've been with Legal Shield for many, many years now, and you just finished what you affectionately call Make a Will Month. Does that mean I can't make my will in September, or how does that work?
You can make your will anytime you want to, Kathy, or you can rewrite your will, whichever you need to do any time of the year. I love that our attorneys focus on wills in August, but it's never the only time that you can do that. But every month you can do any kind of call that you need. And I love that it's an easy access because I just have to tap my app on my phone, set up an appointment, and they call me back. I can schedule a specific time, or I can say, hey, at your earliest convenience in the next 8 hours, talk to me about this issue, which is really great. Not a lot of attorneys are available like that. In fact, I had a call last night at 5:37 from my attorney, and I was like, oh, wow, this is a nice time to chat. I wasn't busy, and obviously he was probably ready to go home, but they're there and available. And I love that Legal Shield has made it affordable so that I can ask all kinds of questions and he can deal with my issue without those big hourly costs. So
Something tells me 5:30 at night, all I heard was ding, 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 how much that time is ticking. So it's very nice that you don't have to worry about that with Legal Shield. Congratulations on your success.
thank you.
Speaking of success, my friends, I'd love for you to meet, if you don't know her already, she's an international celebrity. Deborah DeVette is in the house, and I think you need to tell us, A, where you're from, and B, your success journey is so monumental, and I know that you'll be an inspiration to everyone who hears this. Take it away, Deborah DeVette.
Hello, I am from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. So I bring international into the F3 family. And to me, F3 is really a family. I love networking here. I feel very safe. I feel very safe to be able to make mistakes or ask questions. And everybody here is so willing to help me. I have had an incredible journey of becoming an author. I have two books that I've written, two journals. One is for kiddos between the age of 8 and 12, and one is for adults, so that the adult can model journaling for the kids. And so it becomes a family thing, and kids learn to write down their thoughts and see who they are, and that they're at that age where they're learning to decide who they're going to be as an adult. And the journal has prompts in it and helps them to figure out who they are and who they want to become. And the international best-selling comes from a book that I was a part of. I wrote a chapter in it, and in there I described my journey as to why I wrote the journals and my journey of my life that led to that. So becoming an author was a dream of mine, and I didn't think it was really realistic. And here I have 3 books out. I have a 4th one that's nearly ready to come out, and I have a 5th one that's I'm working on for our wonderful new dads, and they are available on Amazon. So thank you, everyone.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so anyone who has said, I've never written a book before, I can't write a book, I need to write a book, you need to connect with our superstar, Deborah DeVette. We're thrilled to have you, and it's very awesome to be able to experience your success journey. Many of you on this call have heard of a little teensy platform called Alignable. There's about 10 million members on that platform at this time. I haven't met them all yet, but one of the ones who probably has met most of them by now is our very own Florida friend, the one, the only, Phyllis Arnstein. You've got to tell us about your success journey. You have taken Alignable by storm, my friend. We've got to hear virtual, in person. How does that work for you?
Yeah, I've been networking for 9 years, which is how I've been a long time. And the first thing I want to say is, though, I was with my corporate for 29 years. This group of ladies right here that's on the screen, I know so much more and so proud to know them than I did the people that I worked with.
Oh, wow.
Different. It's hard to get to know sometimes people you work with in a corporate world, so when they say you can't make a friend on Zoom, well, honey, I got 4 of them right here. You know, and Alignable for me has turned out to be a great platform. Prior to COVID, like everybody, I networked in person, but I was getting a little agitated with it, a little upset with it, just the way people seem to be. So when COVID hit and everybody pivoted to Zoom, I'm like, interesting, right? Because my business is, I can take it all over the world. And so I was able to meet more people also than just your community. And then I still kind of floundered here and there, and then I found LinkedIn, and then started out with H&P, which is where I met everybody, and then now Alignable. And Alignable for me is a perfect platform. It is not spammy. It's not it's just small businesses wanting to do business, but it's all about the know, like, and trust. I can't do business with you if I don't know you. DJ, you can tell me all you want about your facial care, and I'd be like, I don't know who you are. How do I know what's really in there that you're selling? So that's why I like the Alignable, know, like, and trust, and get to know everybody on there. And I tell everybody now, 95% of my business does come from an Alignable platform.
Wow.
And it's just great, But I do say that, Kathy, they do have to move the leave button.
Yeah.
I pulled an alley today.
Yes.
I went to the microphone and hit that leave button. I'm like, they got to put that button in another spot.
Absolutely. If you haven't been on Alignable yet, they have a platform called Smart Connect, and that's basically Alignable's version of speed networking. And the leave button is down where you navigate your video and certainly the microphone. And when you leave, you're leaving the whole meeting. So at least with Zoom, you're leaving way over here and microphoning way over here. So it's a little less easy to actually disconnect yourself from the whole meeting. You're such a superstar at Alignable, Phyllis. What did you use as your how to get started piece?
When I'm in a Smart Connect,
Uh-huh.
I put it on the person I'm in the room with. Kathy, where are you from? Oh, you're from Kansas? Wow, you gotta be hot and sticky like we are in Florida right now, and tell me a little bit about where you live, and then and then about your business. That sounds so interesting about water. And then I also, sometimes you can kind of tell a newbie on Alignable. And so I ask them, how long have you been on Alignable? And if they tell me, oh man, a couple weeks, couple months, well, let me help you out. What questions do you have? And I just keep it all on them. And then at the end of that 7 minutes, it's like, you know what? Let's connect on Alignable. Let's do a Zoom, and let's learn about each other's business and how we can refer each other out. And I tell you what, a lot of people that are new on Alignable are very appreciative when you spend that 7 minutes helping them, because they are totally lost on Alignable in the beginning.
That is correct. Yeah. Meeting 10 million people is a little overwhelming to some. And like I say, I haven't met them all yet, but I know that you are well on your way, and that is fantastic. Now, I know this is not your comfort zone, and I'm putting you on the spot intentionally, but we must hear so you can inspire the rest of us. Those awards and accolades you got, top this, top that, top something on Alignable. We've got to hear that right now. Tell us about your accolades.
Alignable had a contest at the beginning of the year. It was January, February, March. And I wasn't going to really do anything with it. And so a gentleman that I had met that told me his business was all from Alignable, he had messaged me and said, "You're going to work the contest." And you know me, I'm like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yes, you are." So I said, "Okay, fine." And so I did. I really worked the contest hard. I don't think I have ever met as many people as I did doing this contest. But at the end of that 3 months, I was in the top 50, not 50%, but the top 50, you know, of winning the award. And then also I won the award for my community. And then I was really shocked when a week later, I received an email that I was in the top 25 of the women entrepreneurs on Alignable. That one really blew me away. I was like, oh my gosh, you know, because I didn't somehow realize that was one of their categories. And what it did though, is it pushed all those algorithms that everybody loves to hear about, you know, it pushed those algorithms up so more people wanted to connect with me. And it opened up the doors for me to be able to connect with more people also.
We are so proud just to know you, my friend. And everyone on here has such a dynamic success journey. And that's why we wanted our friends on Facebook, YouTube, and beyond to be able to meet these superstars. You've had a chance to look at the gorgeous pearls on our gorgeous skincare lady. And you also get to meet the one, the only DJ Horton. DJ, tell us what's going on with you, my friend. You look amazing.
Oh, thank you so much. I love September. For me. In my mindset, it's like the start of a new year. It's when I set all my goals for the following calendar year. It's time to reset mindset, reset your skin after being in the sun all summer long, reset your business, get refocused on all of the goals that you have. Phyllis, I'm so proud of you. I don't do Alignable. I'm unalignable, but you're going to have to mentor me because I know that is someplace I need to be spending more time. And since this is the start of my new year, that is going to be one of my goals, is to get more active on Alignable. But I love being a solution provider. So if you are looking to feel better, look better, have some income on the side, whatever it is that you're looking to do, this is the month. Like, I don't know if you've heard about Neora. What is this little privately owned company out of Dallas, Texas, who took on the Federal Trade Commission, sued them 7 years, $23 million later. We won every single point in that case. So Neora is the gold standard for direct sales. We are the only company that can say that we have been legitimized by the federal government of the United States. And we take that really seriously. So we are looking to help not just people that are using our products, not just people that are doing our business, but really helping to elevate the whole industry. So like, you can be with a competitor. I don't care. I want to talk to you. Not about switching over to my business. I want to talk to you about how you can become a better version of yourself and to help elevate your company. So let's connect.
I think that's fantastic. And once again, to all of our friends here today, we are in a room filled with success stories. And I love being part of this team for the F3 Networking, Fabulous Female Friends. I have been full-time. This is my 17th year starting right this month with a company called Enagic, the Kangen Water Company. And people call it all different kind of things, Kangen and all kinds of things. But for me, the machine says Kangen when it pours the water. So I say Kangen. That's the way it works for me. We're based in Osaka, Japan. We're in over 25 countries now, 40 plus locations, several different offices in the United States, as well as our home office, USA headquarters in Los Angeles. I've gotten to be visiting in several of these locations before, and it is so cool to see other Kongenites, as I call them, because today is actually 9.5 day. And 9.5, for those of you who are actually water nerds like we are, many of us, we are able to say 9.5, September 5th. Oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing ever, because 9.5 is one of the pH levels that these machines create. You can have a chemical-free household. You can have a chemical-free lifestyle, no more toxins. And the biggie for me is saving people money because you also don't have an overflowing recycle bin with all those plastic bottles. So if you haven't heard of Kangen yet, I'd love to be your connection. The QR code that you see on the screen actually takes you directly to many of my websites and certainly my YouTube channel, because we get to talk about my favorite subject, water, all the time. So once again, thank you for joining us. We're thrilled to be here on 9.5 Day, September 5th. It just lights up all of our water nerds across the globe. The company has actually sent out several messages, which I think is super fun. Enagic Kangen Water 9.5 Day. How will you celebrate? It's a riot to me. Now, the great news is we've gotten a little bonus this month, which means the company extended, we just got a notice a couple days ago, extended our filter sale. These machines actually have a filter in them, and you replace them about every 8 to 12 months, depending upon the usage in your household. And the sale was actually for August. They gave us notice that they're actually extending the sale prices through September 30th. So if you don't know how to navigate that, I'd love to be able to help you. The filter replacement is wonderful, super user-friendly. Otherwise, I couldn't do it. So if you do have any questions, we'd love to share different tips and techniques about Kangen water. It lights me up every single time. Thank you again, Superstar Friends, for joining us today. F3 Networking, Fabulous Female Friends, is every single Thursday at noon Central Time, 10 o'clock Pacific, 1 o'clock Eastern, and you are invited to be part of this dynamic, amazing group of professional women. Ladies, congratulations again on your success, and we hope you have a dynamic weekend. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here.